Well, greetings and hello there, everybody. Happy Saturday morning to you and all your kin here in this happy holiday season. Yeah, whatever. Hey, we're playing Galaxy Heroes. I'm going to be playing on all three accounts today, hanging out with you guys, answering questions, talking about stuff, playing Grand Arena, just doing all the stuff that we like to do here at Nooch Too Good Studios. I hope everybody's having a good Saturday morning, and maybe you're out possibly mowing the lawn for the first time. We're getting close here at my house. The trees are starting to bud. I got a few trees that I've had sitting in pots for a couple years that I think are about ready to plant. So some cool stuff going on around here. What's up, Zin Valorant? How you doing? You playing Valorant these days? Anywho, that's what's going on in my life. What's happening? I want to really buy this really bad, but I can't get any more currency. Anyway, that's the plan today. What's up, Owaza? How you doing? Owaza, has it been a minute since I saw you in chat, or am I not thinking properly there? I mean, I've been known to miss things from time to time, but it's good to see you. Not as much. Need to change your name again. Ah, well, these Darkside Ray Shards nice, but the drop rates are atrocious. Well, I probably should have warned everybody. That was probably my fault. I think I should have come out and just said, I just don't think it's worth new accounts to be really working on these. Yeah, that's a ball dropped by me. We'll talk about it in a second. Let me get through this here. Get some of these. Nerfing. This is on the Leia account, so I'm kind of conservative here with stuff. I do need these. We're getting ready to unlock Leia, and I think I'm gonna get Fennec Shand here in a week and 2 days, and I think we're going straight in for Leia. I think that's just what's happening. That's all I'm saying. Welcome aboard, Brandon Pringle. Good to see you. I'm glad I could help you out. I will say nothing about potato chips. Nothing to you about potato chips, Brandon Pringle. That's how we treat people fair around here and kind and lovely. We think you're a lovely person, Brandon Pringle, and have nothing to do with potato chips. Potato. What is it? Cook them, boil them, mash them, boil them, put them in a stew. Something like that. My son knows that. Ooh. Did I not do this previously? Oh, I have. Okay, I got it. Okay. So I got my Inquisitors now, which I don't know if they're ready for this or not, but let's put them in and see. We'll put Palps in there. Let's see what happens. I would assume they can just get this done. I like baked potatoes. There's not a lot of preparation methods that can really ruin a potato unless you just do it the wrong way, you know? Most potato preparation methods, if you do it and just do it at least moderately well and put it in front of me, I'm gonna eat those potatoes. That's really all I'm saying. I could, and I'm sure that most of you are in the same boat. If you make potatoes, I'm eating potatoes. I'm good to go. This team's not working. I probably need to do some upgrades here. Do I really need to, though? Because these rewards aren't really anything. Let's see. Hold on. Now, he might, at Relic 7... Nah, this is going to take... I don't want to sit here for the next 45 minutes watching him take... Let's see what he does at Relic 7 with one shot on somebody. Not going to get any turns. Okay, never mind. Just... She. This is just Phoenix. Let's put these guys out here and let's roll through this. I might be able to, I have one account where I still gotta put, I think I still gotta kill some Imperial Troopers. Not on this account. I really don't want to be adding relic levels to my Inquisitors on this account quite yet. I'm really just hoarding everything, getting ready for Fennec Shand and Leia. What's up, Revan Reborn? So I don't... I guess I could go and invest in Thrawn, because you can't get a token for Thrawn. I don't know. Or I could just put some mods on those Inquisitors. Okay. Couple things done there. That's... I only got one mod out of that? What are the rewards here? I mean... That's okay. I don't know if it's worth me doing a bunch of upgrades for. This is Phoenix 2, right? Yeah. Actually, this is anybody. That was easy. Alright. Got that done. Is Thrawn worth the mats? No. It's unfortunate. He was a really important character in the game for a long time. Let me look at these. Let me look at these characters. Do I have... I don't know if I have many potency mods on this roster. I don't. Really kind of want protection on him. I'm not getting protection, am I? I'm not going for anything special here. I'm just trying to get some mods on him. Okay. Now let's go over to... No mods on Scout Trooper. Not a lot there either. Let's see. That's a sell. Why didn't I sell those? Yeah, I didn't sell any of these. Okay, well, I don't want to kill those. What? This is a bad filter I've got here. Okay. So no speed kill will just be these. With no speed. At least level 3. That's better. Slooty, what's up? You started a new account yesterday? Very cool. You could probably get Leia in about 3 months. Maybe less. Should you save 5,000 of the new currency for Padawan Obi-Wan or save the 1,000? 5,000. Do the 5,000. Don't do the 1,000. Don't do the 1,000. You will clutter up your roster faster than you've ever seen. Okay, so let's back off of that. Unassigned offense in there. Okay, I'm just trying to get some mods these guys. I think if I get a set, just a set of mods at all, I think I can probably get through this. I don't think I'm getting a good offense set here. There's offense. Can I get another offense mod somewhere? Nope. Nope. So we're just gonna go with health. If all else fails, just throw a bunch of health on them. Okay. Now I could do some upgrades. I mean, I can take him to level 85. That's fine. And then I've got him at 7 stars. He's somebody that you can't do tokens for, so we'll go ahead and just invest some gear in him. I got plenty of these. I don't know if we'll see if I got Omegas or not. I'm not gonna put these Zetas on the guy. Just trying to get through that final tier of that little mini. What's it called? What's that thing called? Escaping Phoenix or something? I don't know. I'm not spending any Zetas here. Since he's gonna be leading for that event, okay? I am not doing that. I'm not doing ebb and flow either. You know, for about 6 or 7 years, Grand Admiral Thrawn was the absolute best plug-and-play character in the game. Hands down. Wasn't even close. And then we got the great nerf of 2020 or whatever it was, 2019. And all of a sudden, he's just been kind of a turd ever since. He just really doesn't do anything. And it's really unfortunate. It's sad. But it's true. He's just... Ooh, let's try slicing that one. Nice. That's a decent mod. Okay. Health mod there. All right, that's good. Yeah, you want to use, maybe that's a video here. So you want to use the 1000s for characters that are just filling a role on your roster. And I'm trying to think of what that, if you got them, if you're farming the Marauder for your Galactic Republic fleet, go use those 1000 cost tokens for the Bad Batch. You know, get those 3 Bad Batch as pilots. They'll be at Gear 12. You can farm some shards, that kind of character. I was thinking to somebody yesterday that this made sense on. I think like OG Qui-Gon. If you just want to get him out there to be a leader, throw his Omicron on him for a leader for a Grand Reign team, that would be a good way to spend the 1000s. I just don't think you spend the 1000s on valuable characters or characters you're going to be using. If you spend the 1000s, you should plan on having that character at Gear 12 for a long time and not sweating. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. That's what I think. Yeah, Thrawn's just kind of a turd at this point. He's just not very good. Okay, and if I do this... Alright. I got enough of those now. That looks kind of interesting. Now it doesn't. Defense and crit damage. That's what every little girl wants on their Christmas list. Goo. I guess we're just putting... I don't want potency. I guess we're just putting health mods here. Well, we could do this. I'm not going for anything special here, you may have noticed. Why are these on my roster? Seriously. I haven't really put good mod filters in place on this account either. Don't want to hit any speed arrows. That's all I'm really looking out for right now. Nope. All right. Whatever, I'm just gonna upgrade these 15 and I can use them. Okay, now I can use them. Okay, let's get back over to those Inquisitors there. So I'm working on this, I don't know why, but I am, Artist of War. It's not very exciting, but if I put some mods in these guys, I should be able to at least get something out of this. Nope, just health. Okay, that's your mod set, and then you. I don't know if I'm gonna have a good speed set here or not. Okay, at least we got a speed set. Not good, but it is a speed set. Okay, now let's go do that thing. What's going on over here? Oh, I have an achievement. Hi, Spodey. The 1000s for Kel's journey? You mean Cal's journey? K-E-L doesn't even look like Cal. What do you say in anime? Thrawn might make a comeback with you. Oh, I could absolutely see a Thrawn Galactic Legend being thrown out there at some point. For sure. Alright. Try this now with mods on these guys. See what happens. I'm really not that interested. I'm not interested at all in adding relic levels to these guys because as I mentioned a minute ago, I am hoarding up everything I've got for Leia Organa. And Thrawn's dead. Well, that was exciting. Definitely going better with mods. Okay. Alright, I want... Let's do some healing here. Let's see if we can do something. No? Okay. Get rid of your boy. No, he's still there. Oh my god, really? Struggling with the basics here is really interesting. I don't remember the last time I played this and like had to fight through it, you know? It's usually just an auto. Alright, there we go.
It's raid, baby.
Hey, we're getting a raid from Trevor Boy. What's up, guys? How you doing today?
Raid,
How you doing, Trevor Boy?
Raid.
Got 20 folks on, huh? That's awesome. Hey, Spodey. Hello to Trevor Boys, folks. Congrats on 19 viewers, man. That's awesome. I think I could probably auto this now. Wander BW, Ray Rocks over there. Good to see everybody. Jedi Knight Cal. I think that's what he meant, but he said Kel's journey, and like it starts with a K, and that's not Cal. So I do think you could do the 1,000 tokens for the Jedi Knight Cal journey because Gear 12 works in those characters. You just have to farm the shards on your own. Basically, the only one killing anybody here is Scout Trooper. Shoot Zep. I'm not gonna be able to sim this next time either because stupid Thrawn died. All right. Oh, you forgot his name. I see that. Yes, that would be Cal Kestis. Jedi Knight Cal Kestis. Now, I've got some mods added on these guys. Can I get through Challenge Tier 1? I don't think I have mods on 8th Brother. And I don't have any offense mods to speak of. Ooh, I have some crit damage mods, though. Ah, only a couple. I don't have any mods in general here right now. Okay, that's there. I'm gonna throw these health sets on. I want crit damage here, though. Okay, let's see if we can get through Challenge to Run with these guys. I would think so. So far, so bad. Alright, one down. I think I can auto this. I think I can auto my way through this. With these guys, they're all just a Gear 13, except Scout Trooper is at Relic 7, getting ready for Leia Organa, and they've all just got just basic mods on. There's nothing special with anybody's mods here, but I think I can just sim this. I might slow down a little bit at Tier 4 or approaching Tier 4 to make sure we're good. Tier 4 and Tier 7 are the only ones I'm worried about. I don't think we can get through Challenge Tier 2 with this at all. Why am I playing Serious Gen X? Can't we have Silly Gen X? Yes. Ah! I was just trying to think of something different to call it, that's all. I mean, when it really comes down to it, that's all. Hello there, Gautam. Gautam, now that's... It's been a while since we saw you, right? Why are we not talking about Siphon more on this channel? Well, you know, sorry to say it, Siphon is the most important... you know what Siphon has become? Siphon is the most important way of identifying trolls, is really where we're at. That's really where we're at. Siphon is the primary method for identifying trolls in chat. You need to kill the Elder. Because otherwise we'll be here all day with revives. Okay, there we go. I haven't really been super engaged in these assault battles with the Inquisitors. It's just not, I don't know, they're just not a very interesting, I don't find them to be a very interesting team at all. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Is it me, or am I alone in this? Why did 8th Brother do that? That's a good question. No, just, yeah, over there. Finish off that one, finish off this one. We might have some Grand... I have Grand Inquisitor on my other account to Gear 12, so that might be something to take a shot with. It's not just me, yeah, I don't... Like, I had a lot of fun using the Imperial Troopers in this assault battle. Like, that was, like, some of the biggest fun I've had on this channel was using low-gear Imperial Troopers to blast through this. The Inquisitors are one of the most tedious kits in the game. They take forever to kill anything. They apply a gazillion debuffs that don't really even seem to do all that much work. And there's really nothing really interesting about the way the kits work until Reva gets on the team. And even then, it just serves as a Grand Arena defense team. So, I don't know. I just don't really get excited to play with Inquisitors much. I guess that's what I'm saying. No, Mrs. Reese doesn't play. I agree, Anime. What's the magic word, Deacon? What did I say? Well, are we talking about Siphon? Is that the magic word now? Yes, Sauron DeSantis mentioned it. So I have a plan for May the 4th, guys. I'm going to be here May the 4th. And I'll unveil that plan right now. Thanks, Trevor boy. Thanks for lurking, buddy. I kind of been keeping it under wraps. I know it's not that big of a deal, but on May the 4th, I plan to be here all day. And I'm going to start a new account, and we're going to see if we can do all 42 of the Journey Lightspeed tokens. I'm going to see if I can if I can do all of them in one day. I think that would be tremendous fun. And I think it will be tremendous fun. And I think it'll take us a while. And doing it free to play. So that'll be the goal on May the 4th to see if we can get that done. So tune in. Mark your calendars. You need to target the Elder here. I need to check the web store too. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Like, I mean, all these debuffs are landing, which is really driving everybody's turn meter a lot. I don't know. I just don't like the Inquisitors suck until they get Reba. That's all there is to it. They're just not very fun to play with. And maybe I'm just crazy, but it sounds like at least somebody, it sounds like Greg agrees out there. But it was one of the most fun things we've ever done on this channel previously. Getting level 85 first day will be tough. No, they unlock after level 10. The journey quests unlock at level 10. I'm gonna manage this now, hold on. Okay, now I can go back to autoing. Over on low grade. Low grade's a problem. That's good. I think we got this now. I don't even think Challenge Tier 2 is worth testing with my current team composition, but we'll try it. I mean, I guess it's worth testing then. All right, there we go. That's not hurting nobody. Do I have enough of these? Yeah, okay. VeggieTales predicted AI being able to make entertainment, and that's where media is going. What? VeggieTales is Bible stories. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? VeggieTales didn't come out and say, Jonah was in the whale, and then AI took over everything. Maybe the people that made VeggieTales? Glad to see you, Gautam. It's been a while. Could you get enough energy in one day to complete all? See, that's the question. I don't know. We're going to try it. The thing is, you don't need a lot of energy. Most of those can be done in journeys. I would say at least half of them can be done in the journeys. So that's what we're going to do. I think it'll be really interesting to try it out. I'm doing some testing for making a guide. No, I'm just playing on the Leia account right now. All right, let's try them out here. I don't think this works. Gear 13 Palp, Gear 13 7th Sister, 9th Sister, 8th Brother. I have a Relic 7 Scout Trooper. They've just all got basic mods on them. Really nothing special on anybody here with mods, but they all have full mod sets. So I don't think this works on Challenge Tier 2. You might see somebody die before I even get a turn. In fact, it might be Palpatine. Okay. Well, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. All right, one down. Two down. Get the guy that's got turns. Can I land stagger here? Speed down healing now. This isn't. I'm just gonna basic here. Get some more stacks before I do anything crazy. Never. You just. I don't think there's a situation where you want to use Ninth Sister's second. I just don't think that situation exists in the game where you want to absorb all of or take away all of the plague with Ninth Sister's second ability. This I want to use. Okay. Maybe we gotta do some. Give me some stuns. All right, let's go out to the one that didn't get stunned. Excellent. I'm kind of surprised. VeggieTales said humor will be randomly generated in an intro. Okay, what are their little intros where they're talking? Okay. Okay. That doesn't. I don't know. Okay, good, good, good. I'm glad. I was unaware of that, but I don't feel like I'm any better off for knowing it. Oh, sorry. Completely unaware that VeggieTales predicted AI jokes, and completely like unimpressed that now I know. Has anyone else seen Bluey lately? I don't. What is Bluey? Is that a kid's show? See, my kids, when I was raising kids, we were on the Wiggles and Teletubbies, and I'm Gen X. It's in the title. Well, VeggieTales always had like little, as Mistborn mentioned there, at the beginning they always had like little bits where they were just talking, so I guess it was in one of their bits. But it's 99% Bible stuff. Right now, it's looking like I can actually do something here. I can't leave it to fate. I've got to control this. If we get this done, I'll probably make a video right now and publish it immediately. I just did the thing I said you shouldn't do. You were on Sesame Street when you were a kid? Tell us about that. What are you on these days? Don't do it. Healing back up with Seven Sister there? This is pretty good. The question just comes down to, can we get through Tier 4 and Tier 7? That's what it really comes down to. I think so. I mean, we'll find out if it comes down to something else pretty soon. You mean you just went on, you just walked on the set? I don't know what you're talking about, Ray Rock. I have no idea what you're saying. Okay, you're dead. I'm just going to go ahead and finish it. Okay. I always have this fear, like if somebody's got flames and they're down to like 1 tick of health and I leave it, that somewhere along the way somebody cleanses a debuff, or it just always feels like I gotta finish it off anyway. It's probably a personal problem. You guys are doing all right. These guys are doing all right. I just did the thing once again that I tell you not to do. Just habit. I just mash buttons. I mean, this is taking forever because these guys suck so bad. I do wonder if I could throw Piet in here with Emperor's Trap. Maybe then you'd see something. I'll bet Piet would make a big difference here, but I don't have him. Maybe we'll try that on the other account. I don't think Grand Inquisitor is... Palpatine has to be your lead here if you're not using Imperial Troopers. So we're going to be doing some more testing of this today. I didn't even know we were going to be doing that. Probably should have healed there. Let's get the guy that could actually do something to me here. I mean, it's going pretty well. Now it's making me want to try Challenge Tier 3, but I'm not there yet. Let's get this finished. Okay, that one's dead, I think, with flames and defense down. We'll see. Yep. So I left that one. Let's just basic our way through this now. I probably need to heal up with Seven Sister if I could get a chance to do it again. I didn't. Okay. Well, I did. All right, let's see what happens here on Tier 4. This is the first big test. Spread this around a little bit. We got one stun. Gonna remove some turn meter here. If Tebow starts taking turns, we might have problems. We'll see. Still stunned over there. Tebow's about to start getting turns. We want to kill the other Elder, though, because we don't need any revives. What I'd like to do is get around to Seven Sister and remove Tebow's turn meter, but I can't. Everybody's healed up, so there's no healing here. We'll see if we can get ahead here and get another chance to remove turn meter with Seven Sister. No. Oh, see? Whoa! Like I said, wow. Okay, Night Sister somehow hangs on. Yowza! Is this ever useful? Not really. I mean, maybe I could use it on Ninth Sister right now while she's in trouble, but I rarely have used that over the course of history. But let's go and do it right now because it was restored 20% of health, so that's a time that it was usable, actually, yeah. I just generally speaking, can I get a Seventh Sister turn here? I need to heal. Or remove turn meter. Okay, that was actually better than healing. Because I'm only going to heal a certain percentage here. Let's go to assist, see if we can get some health steal, maybe. No? Yeah, see? Yeah, that's where we're in. It's a one-shot on Palpatine, so... Okay, it just doesn't. This is what I was worried about. Tebow's just a little bit much to overcome here. I'm trying to think, do any of the other Inquisitors have, like, turn meter removal, or there's no stun that I can recall. Yeah, see, look at him. Look at Tebow, man. Well, I thought we might be onto something interesting, but I don't think we are, so yeah, forget that. I'm not here testing this for the next 2 hours. We're not doing that. I'm not in the mood. I'm just not in the mood to test that for the next 2 hours of my life. But Challenge Tier 1 got done. Alright. Let's play some low-level, basic Grand Arena. I'm ready for a lot of 6-dot mods to put on Leia, but... And I'm saving crystals so I can refresh energy like crazy and get her fast. A week from this coming Tuesday, it is on for Leia Organa. It is freaking on. All right. Nice job, Sus Gaming. Okay. We've done the events. I think I've set TW teams. I don't know if my guild wants me to show this, but... Did I set TW teams? I did. Okay. All right. Let's play Grand. This is Carbonite Grand, Carbonite 3. This is on my very basic team, Rostra. Rostra, I'm not really working... You know, we've made clear on this many times. The only goal on this account is to get Galactic Legend Leia as fast as possible, and then we're going to push to 4 million as fast as possible, and it's just a test account for those two things. Once that's done, this account is gone. I'm not beating myself up to do great things in Grand Arena on this account at this point. I can do nothing with this team. Even without the Zetas, I don't think I can beat this team. But let's give it a shot. Because that's what we do around here. Actually, with these guys all at Relic 7, I think I might be able to just curb stomp them. With the Relic levels being what they are. Okay, so we gotta kill Palpatine here. We didn't go first. That sucks. Mara's dead, just from counters. And, okay, yeah, like I said, I think we can just do curb stomping here. Curb stomping is where it's at. That's what's happening. Let the curb stomping I'm gonna keep saying curb stomping. Let the curb stomping commence. Alright. That was a Relic Delta beatdown. That's all that is. Alright, good. Now. What was up top? Couple of Relic 2s there. I have a Relic 7 Rex. He might be able to carry this. Let's find out. Let's find out. Do I have any Datacrons? I got one. Let's put it on here. Relic 7 Rex might be able to carry this. Let's see what happens. You gotta go first, and then Master Qui-Gon. Ah, shoot. Okay, Mace is out. See, that's what we gonna... Whenever we kill anybody, we take the beatings from Chuckles, the Wonder Clown over there. Okay, I think we got this. Yeah, this is seriously, Relic 7 Rex is taking this home. This is just me having a few high relic characters mixed in at Carbonite 3 Grand Arena. Nice. Okay. I have no fleets in this account. Geos, we'll just put some relics out there and beat that too. I could put a Relic 7. Let's just do that. Let's do the team we were just using. Because I don't have mods on them here, but let's just try this. I don't know why this wouldn't work. With a Relic 7 Biker Scout, I should be able to, like, just... Oh, we don't have a Zeta on Geobird Alpha either, so... Yeah, that's it. You probably want to get Spy out, guys. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but they're not getting turn meters, so get them. Well, we cleared the characters. That's pretty cool. I'll take that. Carbonite 3 with not even working on a Grand Arena roster. Look at me. Now, I don't think I can clear a fleet. Whatever he's got for fleet. Well, that's a pretty bad fleet. If I had the B-Wing, I could maybe... Let's use the home one. I don't think I'm going to do this. Let's see what happens. Well, we got Vader out. No, we don't. Wow, you guys suck. Alright, now we got Vader out. Didn't really need the protection disruption over there. Might have actually overkilled this. Okay. Good on this player for farming an Executor. It looks like that's what they're doing anyway. Probably shouldn't be doing this. Let's heal you up. Everybody gets advantage. Now Kylo's gonna kill somebody. Everybody kills somebody. Somebody like you. There's that Gen X coming in. I'm the DCI? What's the DCI? I don't know what that means. You're the DCI. People drop some acronyms today. I have no idea what they're talking about. Ah, come on. Annoying, over here. Excellent. All right, good. WSP, Wasp. I am a Wasp. There we go. All right, so we got it. That might be a win. I don't know. We'll see if he plays or not. I think we've done everything we're gonna do right now on our Nooch 2 Leia account. Again, guys, the only thing we're waiting on to get Leia unlocked, or to start farming the tickets, is Boosh Leia at Relic 5, and that comes Tuesday, next Tuesday, not this Tuesday, next Tuesday. So right now, I'm just hoarding everything up, getting ready to take Boosh Leia to Relic 5, and getting ready to go after those tickets for Leia Organa. Once we get Leia Organa unlocked, then we just go all in on getting to 4 million as fast as possible. And then we'll play Proving Grounds with Leia Organa and see what we can do. What's the ideal Rebel fighter team with Mon Mothma? Why do you have a starter Rebel fighter team? That's my first question. Why do you have a starter Rebel fighter team? Well, I'm going to assume you don't have Luth and Rail if it's a starter team. You probably, as a starter team, you probably want Cara Dune in there, and then Wedge and Biggs, and then Pow. Pow and Hoth Rebel Soldier do a lot of work because there's a lot of turn meter game with those two guys. If you have Pow with a Zeta and Hoth Rebel Soldier with their basic, you gain a lot of turn meter. I just can't recommend adding a Zeta to Pow. I can't recommend that. That's the only use for it in the game, and that team becomes really unusable really fast. So I don't really recommend. I don't really farm. WSP means what's up. Well, there you go. See, Gen X gameplay here. So I can't really recommend doing a lot of farming to get a starter Mon Mothma team up and running. That's just not going to do a lot for you. That's all. All right, let's jump accounts here. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I didn't do the, shoot. I didn't do the Kessel Run and stuff in the web store. Let's go do that. Hold on. Gotta send myself an email, get myself a code. Okay, let's do it over here. Okay, let's see what I got in Kess. Do I have anything? Okay, good. Already grabbed that. Trying to model good behavior here. I really wish it was better about this, like recognizing that I did this and getting rid of that red one, the red alert there. Okay, so I got that done. I'm gonna jump out and we'll log into Newt's Too Perfect because that's the next account we're playing on. No harm, no foul there. That's the email for the channel. Okay. Grabbing stuff for Newt's Too Perfect right now. Okay, we'll leave this here so we can refresh it when we log into that account. Let's go ahead and refresh this account and spend the energy I just got. Yep. Okay. Then... so it should just be 100 regular energy. Okay. No. No, no, no. Okay, that's done, actually. I don't think Leia needs that. I'm just gonna farm these. Am I? No, I'm not. Okay. Alright, now we're switching accounts. Now we'll be at the high levels of Carbonite Grand Arena. You got the Rebel Fighters from the Lightspeed tokens from the Anniversary Quest. I'm sorry, what are you talking about? This? I hope you didn't use any of these extra Lightspeed tokens on Rebel fighters. I have never advised that, and I would never advise that. I'm not sure what you're looking at. I'm just letting you know, Yoltz, and Mon Mothma is not a team that's going to last you for... It might be okay. Mon Mothma might be okay, like in Carbonite, maybe in Bronzium for a while. It's just going to fade fast. So if you're looking for teams that are going to build up Mon Mothma for you, characters, you're looking at... And I would not... I just don't think you should go hog wild on a Mon Mothma team. That's all I'm saying. Just don't... You shouldn't be like... Investing heavily in a Mon Mothma starter team is a fool's errand. And I just want to make that clear to you. There are characters that can make a Mon Mothma team work early in the game. It's just not going to carry you very far, and it's not going to do a lot for you, and it's not going to be a huge benefit. So there you go. Who should use the Rebel Lightspeed token for them? I recommend you go check out my... I've published a lot of videos on this, and literally... Look at that. I have this. I have a graphic. My opinion is you go down the Leia Organa column with Drogon, Scout Trooper, Chupio, Bouche Leia, and then you get IG-12 for Bo-Katan. You grab Paz Vizsla, or you do Paz Vizsla or Bo... Oh, I think you do Paz Vizsla here. Actually, I've switched this up since I made this video. You should do Paz Vizsla here for Bo-Katan and farm IG-12. That's my recommendation. Go back and watch those videos. The Lightspeed token farming guide, the regular farming guide. You'll find all that information there. Yeah, Drogon is the best target there. Hands down, Drogon is the best target there. Mon Mothma is just not a good way to go. Just isn't. You can do the Starkiller path. If you've already got those guys, Starkiller path is another decent way to go. I cannot recommend going with Mon Mothma. I can't. Mon Mothma's biggest benefit is she's required for the profundity. And I think Jedi Master Luke, maybe? We'll check here in a second. Yeah, Mon Mothma's not a great way to go. Required for profundity. Required for Jedi Master Luke. So, yeah. That's her biggest benefit in the game. Now, she can be a useful team for you along the way. I think as soon as you get to a Rhodium Grand Arena, she just becomes a cleanup team. I just can't recommend. Drogon is really good. Drogon is really good and gets you to Leia Organa, and I just think that's the path you should go. Go check out, do I have a... I don't know if I have that or not. There you go. I don't think that's the right one. No,
we have played the...
Hold on. Don't do that. I need to fix that. In fact, I'm going to fix that link right now. While I'm fixing the link, download Raid Shadow Legends, everybody. Use my QR code. You're going to get PLOPs for free. Use my QR code and use the beginner code RAID7 to get PLOPs for free. Let me go fix this while I'm working on that. This is what you want to do. You want to download Raid. I'm playing it right now. I'm running auto battles on the side for Raid right now while I'm playing this because I need a bunch of blue potions. I'm just really short on those right now. Download Raid today. Use the QR code, link in pinned message, link in chat right now. A video en route to like stage 4 into the 4th planet level. PS, like, please like, that's a really boring video. I'm sorry. Maybe I've got a video out there en route that's a couple years old. I doubt that it's changed much. Okay. Where am I going here? What was I doing? Oh, I was gonna fix that farming guide link. Here we go. Okay, let me check something else here. All right, here's gonna be a couple of useful videos for you. Got that fixed. Okay. So I got a couple of useful videos for you. This will help. There's the 2026 farming guide. And here's information on Lightspeed tokens. These will be a big help for you. These will be a big help. I recommend checking those videos out. That'll really get you along your way, help you out, push you forward with the things you should be farming there, okay? Mon Mothma is just not a target team because there's just not a lot of long-term value as far as playability with that team. She is needed for some of the farms in the game. It is true. Like we said, Profanity, Jedi Master Luke, you need her for those things, but just not long-term viability of farming a Mon Mothma team. You're gonna invest in the characters that make the Mon Mothma team the best it can be, and then within 4 months you'll stop using the Mon Mothma team, and the characters you farmed aren't gonna be good for anything. So that's why I just don't recommend that. Does that make sense? Am I helping? Am I adding value here? Is that helping you out, Yolts? But go watch those videos. Will help you out for sure. Of course, watch them after stream. Right now, you need to focus on the stream. I don't believe in new accounts hoarding up and really going after these bonus drops unless you've got some cash in your pocket. It's getting, 10 to 20 shards of these characters is nice. It's not going to impact your roster for like a year and a half, so I wouldn't even really sweat it that much. Yeah, and Saw is the primary leader for that Rebel Fighter team anyway. When the Rebel Fighter team is used, by the time you get to the end game, you don't even use that Saw team very much. It's just not great. It's just not great. I need to get him relicked. And I think I'm gonna do it right now. Ooh. Ooh. Want to do any refreshes? Let's relic your boy right now. Hey, Grand Inquisitor! Congratulations! We can go, maybe, I don't know if I guess we'll use him on Forest Moon and check him out and see what's going on. We'll do that. Peter Rowe making up things he's hearing. In my mind's eye, I hear you saying ignore Executor and go get Profundity and Jedi Master Luke. Yep. That's right. Just do that. We will test out that Grand Inquisitor. It's got to be a Palpatine lead. You can't go with a Grand Inquisitor lead. Well, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. We'll look at that. I don't want to do any more refreshes here. This is what happens. So Darth Sion is a great example on my roster of what happens when you buy the Gear 12 Lightspeed tokens for 1,000 currency. I bought that thing in like December, and here I am in mid-March, still trying to get him to 7 stars. It just holds back your roster. Let's go check the web store here and see if we got anything interesting. Not really. All right, that's all we're getting for the web store on this account today. Let me get into it on the main account because we'll be there in a little while. All right. I know every team has like 3 other counters. Which team is considered the best? Either because it has the most. That's not a thing. That's not a thing. This is not a one team meta game. It just isn't. That's the great thing about this game. It's not a one team meta built game. It's just not built for that. And so you farm the teams that help you advance. That's not a good mod set for him. I'll deal with it later. Okay. We have spent our energy. Reload. Yeah, I'll send them to your house, Peter Rowe. Don't be a creep. Hey, Nooch, looking at R2's mods in the top. Use offense set with health primary. No use share stats, but does health give that much of a boost to Leia over just pure offense? Leia has a bunch of health synergy. I haven't really looked at it in depth in a while. But yeah, you want offense and health on R2 to use with Leia. If you're using R2 in other settings, it might not be that. Like if you're early game using R2 with like CLS or something, you might want to have a speed set on R2. Hang on a second. Okay, I did that. That's good. Okay. I always think about using that offense up, and then I remember Saw removes all the buffs. I just can't keep, my brain doesn't click with that. She's dead. No, she's not. Now we go offense up. Now Clea does 12% damage. I think I already ran this with this team. They're about to die. Maybe not. Let's see if we can squeeze another offense up out of Clea here. Nope. Oh, she keeps her buffs. Okay, I thought that removed buff. All right, there we go. We did squeeze one more out. Ah, 79. 79, come on. All right, let's go do Fleet Arena here. Badassatron, huh? Oh. I mean, if you're looking at a best team, which I don't recommend looking at the game that way. It's just, the game is not a game that's built for one best team. Except in Fleet Arena. And even then, you know, you want to get to Leviathan. But if you're looking at this game in terms of what is the one best team, it just doesn't work like that. Now, if you look at Grand Arena, Darth Bane is a great character to look at in Grand Arena as one character that just does a whole lot of work for a lot of different reasons over there. But getting Darth Bane, you know, takes time. Hold on. There's your answer, David Fekete. Now, if you get to 4 million galactic power, the gas lightspeed bundle is a permanently available lightspeed bundle for you. So get to 4 million galactic power, then you can get it. It'll always be available. Would I say this Coliseum's been more enjoyable than the last one so far? I mean, no. It's... Coliseum is Coliseum. I haven't... No, it's the same. It feels the same to me. Is there a priority for extra gear on Leviathan? Well, Darth Revan would be your first priority to get him to Relic 10 as soon as you can. And then you want to go with your starting lineup, most likely. I mean, you're looking at Darth Malgus. A high relic Darth Malgus will be good for you not only on the Leviathan, but also in Grand Arena, leading his team. So Darth Malgus will be your first high relic priority. And then you've got who pilots the bomber? Is it the... Who pilots the dang Sith bomber? All right, I'm just gonna auto this. It's either Sith Empire Trooper or Marauder. I don't know if I'm going full bore on Red Sith Trooper. Yes, ships are affected by pilot mods. Once you get them to 6 dot, that's it. They don't improve anymore. Everything up to 6 dot on the mods improves your pilots. Okay, Marauder. So Sith Marauder is a pretty good choice too. He actually he's part of that Darth Malgus team as well. So if you look at priorities, I'd say probably Darth Revan, take him to Relic 10. Darth Malgus, get him to Relic 8, 9, 10, get more relic levels on him. And then Sith Marauder would be your 3 priorities. Outside of that, I'm not sure there are going to be big priorities over there for... Yeah, I think those would be the 3 that I would focus on. No, he wasn't. Sith Marauder is the bomber. Sith Empire Trooper is the Mark 6 Interceptor. Sorry, Sol Ferreira. Sol Ferreira? You guys are wrong. Why is everybody arguing with me here? Is it just one person? Oh, Sol didn't say that. Narsil said. Narsil's wrong. It's Marauder. Don't just answer. Look it up. Get the right answer, Narsil. I always recommend that. You think you know something, then you don't know it. It only takes a couple seconds to double check you. To double check something. That's all I'm saying. Let's go do one more Coliseum so we can get that done. Can I squeak a 90 or an 80 out of this? I doubt it. If I can somehow land a blind here, that would go... Oh, I did! That's gonna go a long way. That doesn't hurt nobody. Would've been nice to get the blind in the AoE, though. Okay, there we go. That blind was really helpful because I didn't... Give me another blind. Nah, not this time. We did get our brick wall, though. Oh, we're past an 80 this time. That was some... That landing that blind was a big deal. I'm gonna get my offense up back here. Okay. Just one more Clea turn. Okay, she's there. Oh, 83, baby! We did it! We did it! 89, no! Oh, now we almost got them. Now I want more. Now I want more. I'm not gonna do that again. That was about the best RNG I can get. Where am I on the leaderboard? 73? Excellent. Anytime I can get 200, I feel really good on this account. Ooh, I could do some upgrades. We'll sit on that for a little while. We're good. We're good. Okay. Let's go try Forest Moon on this account and see what we got. Hey, just been playing for too much. Your videos have been an awesome help. Any tips for who to use on the tank lightspeed tokens that come at the end of the episode track for early game round? Is that what we got this time? I haven't even looked. I thought it would be, what did we think it was gonna be? Tank. Well, I will put the link out there again. That's a video with a graphic attached for lightspeed token, the first one. There's a graphic attached for all of the high value targets, but this is such a broad, I mean, if you're going for Jabba, you want Kersantin. If you're going for Bo-Katan Mandalore, Paz Vizsla's a good idea. If you're going for the Marauder or Lord Vader, you want Wrecker. I mean, it's just too broad. But what I do in that video is break down why you want to target the things you're targeting. If you're going to be getting, pretty soon, you're going to be getting like Great Mothers and Balin Skull, then Morgan Elsbeth would be a good target. So, but if you look at the lightspeed token targets, Phalanx, Kersantin, Paz Vizsla, Wrecker, Morgan Elsbeth, the ones I just named, would be the ones that are Kyrtech characters. Outside of that, I don't think Sith Empire Trooper's the worst idea. That'll get you a big chunk of the way to Leviathan. Yeah, characters you shouldn't do here. I mean, like, just Jawa. Gamma Guard you could do. Anyway, so yeah, go check out that video. I've got a whole, like, I have a whole graphic where I show you all of the lightspeed token or Kyrtech intensive characters that really would be the best value with those lightspeed tokens. I don't have this simmed here either. Probably because Thrawn just keeps dying. Yeah. We just did this. This feels familiar. Glad to help. I can't believe I'm spending 2 accounts working on this. Okay, we're gonna put some just unassigned speed. Whatever. That's fine. All right. I mean, I could put another gear on him, but it's like, am I just wasting Carbantes at that point? Probably. Piet will make a difference here. Thrawn would actually be really good here. Not Thrawn, Tarkin, this guy, whatever his name is. I'm gonna skip the Inquisitor. Let's go with this. I just want a 3-star. Can I 3-star this? They're gonna kill Thrawn. Tarkin's just gonna wipe them here. They might all die. I think they're all gonna die, right? Oh, well, Vader might wipe them first. Yeah, alright. Paz is a really good idea to use those Lightspeed tokens for getting Bo-Katan and Mandalore. I agree. Okay, now we're gonna test the 4. Oh no! I'm maxed out on this account. I don't want to test this again. This is the account where I got it maxed out with my Imperial Troopers and Garsax and Imperial Super Commando at low gear levels, which I'm just not even sure is a thing anymore. But I'm not gonna spend. I'm just not that invested in really pushing the Inquisitors to see what we can do with them all the way. It's just they're kind of boring. They're kind of boring. All right, we got all this stuff done. Let's play Grand Arena. You're gonna use Gamma Guard and Crusader for Jabba. I was thinking of a replacement for Gamma Guard is a really easy, although he might need a lot of Carbantes. Let's take a look. I don't think it's a horrible idea that if you're farming Jabba, use a Lightspeed token on Gamorrean Guard. I don't. His gear list, 450 Carbantes. That's not nothing. That's not nothing. I kind of figured he might be big there because he's a tank. If you've got a specific farm that you're working on, it's not going to kill you to use those Lightspeed tokens on less than ideal, perfect farming choices. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. Okay, let's go play Grand Arena. So here we're in Carbonite 1, and I've been predicting that I'm going to be like mid-Bronzium next time through. We'll have Leia on this account sometime soon, but there's... Welcome. Cute. Pretty similar galactic power, but he's got Sith Eternal and Bo-Katan Mandalore. Wow. All right, we're up against it again. Let's see what's going on. Well, today is the day, boys and girls. Today is the day. If you've been wanting to see something very fun and very special, Sith Eternal with no ultimate, I don't think it matters, versus your girlfriend. This is going to be a slaughter. I'm not going to use a Kron. Wampa versus a Sith Eternal team with no ult on Sith Eternal. Some Relic 8s and 7s over there. Some basic Sith, a Royal Guard. This team is going down today. This is how we do it, and this is when we have the fun playing with the Wampa. Let's freaking go. Here we go. You ready? Some of you may not be ready for this. That's my one warning. Some of you may not be prepared for what's about to happen. There is no special Datacron here. There's really nothing special at all here going on. Except Wampa's gonna truck Sith Eternal Emperor is what's gonna happen here. One down. Almost two down. I thought that might do it. Stack. Protection up. I believe even if Sith Eternal had his ult here, I don't think it would matter. We're not countering, but that's okay. I'm stacking because I don't need any health steal there. If I needed some health there, I would have gone ahead and hit Marauder for some health steal. This should one-shot. Yep. And you don't want to press auto here because Wampa doesn't do smart things. Well, although I will. And we'll do auto for a little bit. When I lose my bonus protection, I'll jump out there and do an AoE. Which is now. Auto. We're going to stack this for a few minutes. Okay, next turn is the AoE again. Just keep our protection up. Let's keep stacking, Wampa. There will come a moment here. Which Datacron should you try farming first in Power for Hire? I just... Yoltz, it's the wrong set of questions. I'm really not trying to. I'm really not trying to come down on you. What teams do you have? Right? What teams do you have? And if you're at that point of the game, I don't know if I'd really super duper like maximum invest in Datacrons quite yet. Like there's a Balin Skull focused Datacron. It depends on what teams are on the roster. That's not a vacuum. There are almost zero in a vacuum questions around farming your roster and playing Galaxy of Heroes. It is a near zero equation when people ask me those questions. What's the best of this? What's the first of this? What's the second? It's almost a non-answerable question, because this is not a game where there's one meta or one Datacron that works best for every roster, or it's just not built like that. So, and I really don't want to sound like I'm trying not to be a jerk, because I know it kind of might come across that way, and I'm not trying to be that way. It's just not the right question to ask. You need to look at your roster, figure out what's on the roster, and then, go get a Datacron that might work for you if you're looking for it. But is this gonna work? This is taking forever. It is Relic 8 Sith Eternal. Maybe I should have Hellsteeled there. Uh-oh. I need to start doing some basics. Yeah, there's a counter, and that's good. It's time to start going. We're stacked enough, right? Yep. There's just no specific right answer to which Datacron should I farm first. There we go. All right, there you go. Sauron DeSantis, you're fired. Tell us how Siphon works in chat, Sauron DeSantis. That's not nothing. Well. $252. $251. If I can get ahead of this, there's no Darth Vader. Thrawn's gotta go. Today's secret word is siphon. I want to do this. I don't know if I want to do this. What if we just fight fire with fire? know what I mean? What if we just do that? Oh, well, welcome aboard, Crazy DMT. That's been working since Wampa came out. I think I'm good here. My Mara Jade is low. I don't have any mods on my Mara Jade either. We can go in here, and I'm going to be getting all the turns. And I'm going to be stacking up some Emperor's Trap. I think I'm going to be getting all the turns here. We take out Mara Jade, because Mara Jade and Dooku are easy targets. So is Palpatine. This should work. Okay. I'm throwing this on Tarkin with all of his defense. There we go. This might kill a couple of them right here. Like I said, do this. Like I said, fighting fire with fire. Zoinkity, doink, doink, doink. Sit down. Take a seat. All right, there we go. Please don't spell your name like this. That's just gross. Keller and Beck, what do we got? Relic 7-1, 7 Anakin. I know what we got here. I know what we've got here. What we have here is failure to communicate. I have no idea what Broken Vader does here, but I know what everybody else does. Is that what Broken Vader does? Demoralize? We want no buffs here is what we want. You gotta go first. Because you're really the one that could cause me problems. Maybe you should, let's do this. Fracturing. I don't have the fracture yet. I guess that's a Zeta, maybe? Okay, whatever. Whatever. Savage. Oh, come on. Come on. All right, well, she's one down. This is obnoxious. Guess I'll just do you. Wait a minute. Wait. Does he get his revive thing? Is that what he got there? Or is he immune to fracture? Or is he... What? Wait, what? I haven't done this in a while on this guy. I think he just got his secondary revive thing when he gets to, like... Right? Isn't that what he just did? Nihilus is back. We'll be good here. Boink! Okay. That's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. As soon as he's down, this goes on auto. He's down right now. Okay. Rabbit Beaver beat GL Sucker with a resistance team. It blew my mind. Just like, oh, that's awesome. Do you regret doing Cyan instead of like Talent or someone else, or no? Yeah, no. I'm gonna get in trouble again. Talon's overrated on that team. And she gives bonuses to a Sith team. It never really feels like it's doing all that much. I'm gonna get yelled at now, so that's fine. Our home one fleet should manhandle this. I don't think I'm super worried about banners here. Why didn't I call the... that's stupid. The B-Wings, I was trying to say. Do it again. Take out that TIE Fighter. Alright, there we go. Auto. Ah, we lost one. Alright, I'm gonna handle this. You guys suck! Why can't I auto that? Come on, man. Why do you suck? Why do you suck? See, the other thing about Drogon is, if with that Lightspeed token, that first one, if you go out there and get the B-Wing, he's the pilot, and it'll lift up that B-Wing, like, automatically, and that's what you want to make this fleet work. Come on, guys. Thank you. That was a pain. All right, that's a full clear. I'm really curious to see where I end up in Bronzium after this round. And then we go get Leia and really solidify our spot, so Grand Rear's going pretty well so far. Pretty well. That was a pretty good little achievement there, wasn't it? Did that have the Gear 12 finishing pieces in it, or did they remove that? I don't know. I think we've done everything here. Yep. Okay. We're on track to have Sintakaz here at 5 stars for our Lightspeed token journeys. Basic reduces the cooldown. Okay. Yeah, Cyan's just the classic, but she would make more sense. She might be right. I might have done the wrong thing there. It doesn't matter. It's too late. One sec. I think I'm good there. I'm playing Raid Shadow Legends right now, guys. Getting my autos ready. Check the link in the pinned message to download Raid Shadow Legends today. Use the code RAID7 to get Pelops for free. Pelops for free. I'm gonna do this. See here. Her. Him. Her. And him. Let's see. Alright guys, let's switch up to the Kyber account, boys and girls. We're switching up accounts now. It's when beaming attacks out of turn, is that what it is? Well, that would be the basic, but okay. That's not working at all. All right. We did the web store here, so we'll go back to it in a second and check it. Sitting on 16.5 here on the main account. I got it all spent. I guess I could buy these. That's, I mean... I'm running out of places to spend this currency. I don't really know where to spend it now. Like, I mean, I guess I can come down here to when I need the mod stuff. I don't need any gear hardly. I guess I can just max out the gear to make sure I always have it just in case, but I just don't have a lot of places to spend this. Is it worth setting up a new alt for a casual player? Like as a casual player playing on 2 accounts? Or starting a new casual account? I don't think casual players should be looking to be playing on 2 accounts, if that's the question. But you can do what you want. I don't care. It's your time. Alright, I'm gonna fix that. Okay. Nothing here today. Big blank. See, whenever anybody asks me, and I think I say this every single stream. The question of, is something worth it, is a personal question. I have no idea if it's worth it. I don't know. You know, I don't know what your days look like. I don't know what your relationships look like. You know, if you're in the process of your marriage breaking down, it's probably not worth it to pick up a second account. Work on your marriage. I just don't know. The is it worth it question is pretty much impossible for a guy like me to answer for a person like you, because I don't know your situation. Value is individual and personal. Do I always play Kyber Gat Glass because it's the highest crash out rate for you? No, I just... No. No, I always play it last because we can get the first 2 done pretty easily. And I've started to do this thing where I come on stream and just play the game. I'm just playing the game more often. King Chunk. Made a free play, but it definitely gets neglected. Yeah. Now, if that's not going to bother you, go for it. It's the question of, is something worth it is a very personal question, and I can't answer it for you. Is it fun to start up a new account right now? Absolutely. Starting a new account right now is a blast, and it's completely different than it's ever been in the game at any previous time. Hang on. I mean, and it's really not even comparable. You can't even compare the way the game plays now to the way the game played a year ago, 6 months ago. It's so vastly far heads and shoulders above it. So if you have time and you want to pick up another account, go for it. It's a great time to to start a new account in Star Wars Galaxy Wars. I'll say that. There's never been a better time to start a new account in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes than right now. Is it worth it? That's something you have to answer. I'm here to teach you guys how to fish. I'm not here to fish for you. Well, Slooty, I've been starting new accounts. When did we start doing that? I started the Kylo account in December 2020. I started the Sith Eternal account like a year and a half later. Then we did... What did I do after that? Then we just started... I started up accounts just to see what the game is like and play it for a few months and let it go. We started up an account... Yeah, I guess I started a lot of accounts. I like farming. I like farming. I guess that's all, you know. I don't think that's a mystery to anybody. Did I do this already? Yeah. The building of the roster is the most fun part of the game for me, and I know that there are people in the end game who the playing of the game is the most important for things, and they look down their noses at people like me, which I find really interesting and sad. Everybody's got a different thing to do, man. Let them do their thing, you know? There are people that will hear me talking about something that should be done in the game as a new player, and they're sitting in the end game and saying, no, that doesn't work. And it's like, well, it doesn't work in the end game, but for a new player, that is actually a good thing to do. And I take the beatings for that. It's really interesting to me when people just get really wound up about it and decide that I'm stupid and don't know what I'm talking about. When I'm guiding more, wow, that is a really bad drop rate on those Zetas. Where I'm really guiding more of you guys for the early to mid game. It's, I don't know, man. Yoltz, I'm just not doing it, man. I'm glad you love Star Wars. I'm glad you're here. I don't engage in that conversation because I'd be on every stream talking about my favorite movie, my favorite character, and it's just not a conversation I want. Every now and then I'll engage in it. I'm just not gonna. We're not, you know, yeah, I don't know. The fish tastes so much better when someone else cooks it. No, it doesn't. Absolutely. Well, okay. Yeah, it does. I'm not a great cook, so it does. You were thrilled to dump your alt accounts? I mean, well, you had some stuff going on in your life too, Deacon, right? Like, you got busy in real life. Right? So that had to be an impact to that. Correct me if I'm wrong there. But, you know, if life gets busy, I think I want to do more of these so I can make sure I can always grab arrow magnifiers and droid brains when I need them. I've got a lot, but, man, this just takes a lot. So to get myself to one of these, that's like 700 that I just spent. 550, whatever. And I've got a lot of... I probably need to stick with this. I need to stick with this. And so, what Deacon just said, that's a demonstration of the question of, is it worth it, is really a personal question. Is it worth it for Deacon to start an alt account when Deacon is happy to have gotten rid of his alt accounts? Well, no. In his situation, with his life, with his gaming right now, it's not worth it. Is it worth it for you to do it if you've got some time on your hands? You just want to play a different account and have some fun with it? And you know, then yeah, it may be worth it for you. Just generally speaking, it is a tremendous and great time. Did I do setup here? Hold on. I think I did it. Yeah, I think I did it on all my accounts. Yeah. It is a tremendous and great time to start a new account in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. The time to do it right now is like no time that's ever been. And again, not comparable. So if you have time in your life and you want to start an alt account, there's never been a better time to do it. But I can't tell you if it's worth it for you or not. The IG-12 Lightspeed bundle? What that means. Lightspeed bundles are issued for teams or conquest characters, not for just regular characters. No, I need another... Yeah, I need a blind. No. One more turn? Can I get to 20? Oh, we got it! I will say this. I don't find the gameplay of Coliseum to be more engaging, because somebody asked earlier, is Coliseum better this time around than it was last time? And it's basically, the gameplay is basically the same. I would say this. Now that I understand Coliseum, I do get probably a little bit more out of it than I did previously at this stage of the game. How about that? Is that fair? What does 28 get me? 500! All right, I usually get 300. Hopefully nobody passes me. When I first started the channel, I did a collab with a guy. What was his name? I think he died. Hold on. I have a lot of videos of this. I can't remember his name. He was a Swedish guy, and he was making videos that were super chill. And he was making videos because he was ill. And he never told me what his illness was. He didn't want to get into it. You're not going to push somebody. But I got the impression that he was very, very ill. And then one day, after I hadn't talked to him for several months, his channel was taken down and he was gone forever. And I think he passed away. I don't know that. I'm trying to find the video, the collab I did with him. And what he would do, and the reason I bring it up is because what he would do is he would just start new accounts. There it is. Free to play Ollie is what it was. Free to play Ollie. So that's awful. Why did I do that? He was out there just starting new accounts. He would get to level 85, and this is back 4 years ago, so January 2022. He would start a new account and play it to level 85 and then go get a new account. Although it looks like he was still maintaining like a main account here, because you weren't doing a lot of relicking at the time. Yeah, so he still had a main account too. But he really enjoyed the level 1 to 85 journey, which at the time took like 100 to 120 days. So, but yeah, his channel's gone. Let's see here. Yeah. I just got the feeling that he passed away, because one day his channel just was deleted. And, you know. Take a look at some payouts here. Scenic Hyper, who started about the time my account started. Okay, I think I can hit Zegis, right? Zegis, I think, is not involved in the... No, there he is. No, but he's a... Okay, let's kill him. Zegis, going down. Anyway, I say all that to say, I really enjoy the early stages of the game because I enjoy the farming so much. I enjoy playing the early stages of the game. I wish they would have ensured the marquee release cadence had a leader drop first. It's painful leveling tunes that don't do anything. But it really, I mean, doesn't really impact the gameplay. I mean, I guess you get a leader ability, but I don't see that being super impactful. Is the Akbar Omicron better than Luke Stormtrooper leading Gak? No, never, never, ever, never, never. Never, never, ever, 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 never, ever, ever, never at any point of your life, never, 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 ever, ever, never invest in the Akbar Omicron. Is that clear enough? Is that clear enough? Never, ever, never. Maybe you should do the Akbar Omicron before you do any of the Inquisitor's Omicrons. But that's it. Never get the Akbar Omicron. Okay? Okay. That's a crazy question. You may not realize it, but that's an actual crazy question. Welcome to the game. Tell me you're new without telling me you're new. The Akbar Omicron is a leader Omicron. It does something or something. Who knows? It's garbage. There we go. We'll look at it. I'll look at it for you here in a moment, guys. No, even at like gear 12, 3 stars, or even at like gear 10, you should still do the Stormtrooper Luke Omicron. Well, okay. The Akbar Omicron might in the future be of value depending on what Capital Games does. Yes, you should never, ever, ever, never, ever, never, ever at any point from now, from the first of your days to the last of your days, never, ever, never, ever, 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 never, ever should you invest your valuable resources in the game in the hopes that Capital Games might someday do things with those resources. Never, never, ever, never, never, ever. A lot of ack out there, I guess. His leadership Omicron. At the start of battle, all allies gain tenacity. I'll do this here. Tenacity up for 2 turns. If all allies are rebel, whenever an ally's buff expires, that ally gains 3% turn meter. Whenever an ally uses an ability that isn't an attack, all allies recover 5% health. Instead of a random ally, the 2 weakest allies are called to assist. The allies who are called to assist have their cooldowns reduced by 1. Stormtrooper Luke's leader, Omicron. While in 3v3 grand arenas, and there is an ally Princess Leia, Stormtrooper on No Enemy Galactic Legends, the words go on and on and on. I mean, it's just endless. It's not even a thing. It's not even a thought process there. Not even a thought process. Peter Rowe is doing the ass backwards account, so congratulations, buddy. All right, I gotta go get my assault battle done here. I did all these. Did I check it already? All right, gotta make sure I don't miss any days here. Do not invest in the Akbar Omicron. Here on Death Lushan. I need to get that loaded up. Oh my god, what is this crap? No, I need that on YouTube. This is crazy. I need to clip this so I can start using it.
I want you to switch the juries. Yes, sir.
Your Honor, I object.
What did you tell him?
I told him his name was in the ledger, too.
His name wasn't in the ledger.
Hey, wait, sir, what is this? Is this the law? What's going on over here?
Hang on,
Your
I'm gonna
Honor.
get banned. Oh, I'm gonna get. Hold on, I'm gonna find this here. Did he say it here? Did that happen at Al Capone's trial? Did they switch the jury? This isn't the right place. That's not the right thing. This is the wrong scene. He's dead by this. That's the wrong scene. This is it. This is it.
Make sure when your shift is over, you go home alive. Here endeth the lesson.
That's it. That's it. I'm on the total wrong scene. All right, there we go. Sorry, guys. I got sidetracked. Nobody cares. Here endeth the lesson. All right. Yeah, we did that at the beginning of the stream, Killer Han, on my Leia account. Okay, everything's done here. I placed teams, I know that. I think I've done my raid. I promise you guys, when the next raid comes out, I'm going to be making content for it. I've never really made raid content, or not at least since the challenge Rancor. So I will be making raid content this time around when the new raid comes out. I promise. Let me see something here. I want to see something. Hold on. I don't know. Anyway, all right, let's play Grand Arena. Kyber Grand Arena, everybody, let's go! We gotta win. We gotta win to keep our spot. What is Dory Solman looking like here? Let's look up the mod score. $714. Nope. $714. 8976. Isn't 714 a California area code? All right, pulling the mod score. 9.06, 21.12. That's about the same as me. There's me, 8.54, 18.76. I'm finally pulling up even with accounts like this in mods. It's been a long journey to get there, but we're finally making some progress with mods. As far as the accounts, I'm sure we both have everything. 4 Relic 10s, and Bane is Relic 10. A lot more Relic 9s and 8s than I've got, so it is what it is. Let's get out there and play. What do we got? All right, cleared our characters here. We got 2 battles against Rey. We've got 2 battles against the broken Darth Vader and 2 battles against Finn and Zori. Every now and then I get a hold with this at Relic 5, and I just keep sticking it out there, okay? And then clean back there on the ships. I'm hoping, okay, and has not done ships yet, okay. So if we're clean, we'll get a win. Let's get out there and see if we can be clean. I saved Lord Vader for this team. I have not done the counter. Anybody know if there's anything specific about Lord Vader against the Stranger that I have to be aware of? Then we got, okay, we got the GK team here with this. We got Ezra here, and we got Hondo down there. A lot of teams, okay. Wow, a lot of Galactic Legends of the front line. Lord Vader, the Darth Vader team. We're gonna have to plan this out. We're gonna have to plan this whole thing out. All right, let's do this. I need 8 tabs here. All right. So, first, let's look up the stranger. And who did he have on there? Let's get the exact teams. Starkiller, Visas. He's got the Datacron team out there. Okay. All right. Lord Vader's 71%. So I kept Lord Vader for offense specifically for this team because nothing else is really working very well against it. Quad May, but I didn't. That was a fail. And on Quad May, you got to use gas. I just don't like that. All right. Next up, Rey with GK. Lumi and a Lumicron. Whenever an enemy attacks out of turn, all enemies are inflicted with protection disruption for 2 turns, which can't be dispelled. Yee. That's a little. I've not seen this. Okay, it's Lumi and Cal. And all of these are going to have the Datacron. I'm not even going to bother. Okay, Kylo kills it. Ufus also kill it. That might be the way to go. Quad May with... Wow, Grandmaster Yoda's lifting that up. Okay, all right, there we go. Next team. We're going to look at just a regular Spectre team. That's going to be Leia. That's always my Leia. I got a good tip on that here in a comment. Which was to, when R2 Stealth put it on Jin, which, I don't know, I always put it on Leia for whatever reason. Okay, next up, we've got Hondo. I think that's going to be Bane. Hondo! Which team is it? Okay, it's with Smee. And Bane is 83%. Okay, now up top... No, we are not going to get a raid like the Heroic Sith raid. We got Lord Vader, regular. This team, regular. This team with Barriss in there instead of... Barriss and Second Sister instead of Eighth Brother and Seventh, okay? And this team with Embo. And Cad. No Lando, all right? First. Use Law of the Kron. That's on D. I don't have that Kron. I do have that! I have this available. Lottie friggin' da! Okay. Next team up is gonna be Lord Vader. We know who he's got. This could be a challenge. This could be a challenge. Usually I use my Bane there, but Bane's gonna be used against Hondo, probably. Hold on, I haven't used Kylo yet, so we'll see. Then we've got this team and Reva with Barriss and Second. And okay, let me do that. And all of these will have the Kron. Malgus is okay. Treya's just crushing that. All right, I'm in for Treya there. That's easy. And then these will all have the Kron. Gungan's 50%. Jedi Master Kenobi. Okay, so Focus on the bottom wall first. Lord Vader against the stranger. Cross your fingers. Ufus against Rey. Leia against Ahsoka. And Darth Bane or Kylo against Hondo, which depends on Lord Vader here. I think I will probably do Kylo against Hondo, and although I've had better success with Bane. I'm not sure yet. Let's get over here. All right, here we go. Bottom wall. I saved you for this. This had better work. We want... That works. Okay. First time doing this? Let's find out. Lots of dots. Yeah. Expected. We lost Apo there. Or is that the... No, we lost the nitro. Gonna have to be a massive amount of offense from your boy here. That's not a massive amount of offense. They're doing it wrong, though. Okay, that's one. Now they're doing it. Yeah, they're still doing it wrong. Which is fine, as long as they don't target Lord Vader. They are dialed in. No. Don't start. No, let's not start this now. All right. Okay. Yes. Now, here's the question. What happens when these datacrons go away? Right? I mean, I don't think this works without that datacron. Maybe you got a datacron with a truckload of offense on it or something. But it's Lord Vader. It's, Anakin once again not caring. Anakin and Kylo, they just don't care who stays alive on their team. All right, there we go. Excellent. Oh, there we go. Okay, now this is going to be our Ufus. And let me take a look at the counter again here. That's with crew. Without crew, it's a lot less potent. So I think I've got to use Kylo Ren unmasked here. I think I've got to use Kylo Ren unmasked. I don't think they will, Deacon. I don't think they want to have, like, no counters for that team. He's really the only solid counter. I'm not willing to put my Relic 5 Ninth Sister in there, and I think it would go down to like 70% at that point. So we're gonna go with crew, and then I'll have to when I use Kylo, I'll have to use First Order Stormtrooper there instead. And I think the Datacrons really aren't important as long as you get a good one here. Light side offense, that's a weird one. Well, I guess you start with 25 turn meter. I mean, these crowns are all over the place. Light side offense again, giving the health protection. All right, so there's a lot of stuff that works here. Okay. So the offense is for Terran, Malicos, and Maul, and the light side is for Seer and Cal. Which is not the worst idea I've ever seen, plus a bunch of protection. But I probably don't want a bunch of protection. I probably want 418% armor penetration. Here we go. Yes, everyone is expendable to them. I agree with that. It does fit with their characters, and I like it. No, I don't dislike the fact that that's how those characters work, and it does make sense with the way that those characters work in the movies too. Oh, I had 5 stacks? Ah, darn it. We'll be all right. We'll be all right. Okay. Okay, we got his damage immunity out, and I can't do anything else, so I'm not going to keep going here. Okay, we got her damage immunity out of the way. I don't think I want to do this. Maybe I do. Okay, damage immunity there. That was the Lumicron coming in. One more. All right, all the damage immunities are gone except for Ray's now. Let's stun him so he's not hurting us here, okay? All right. Just gotta live through this. Which we should be good with. Keep the taunt. All right, now. GK is out. They're all targetable now. Okay, here we go. I got 5 stacks. 1. 2. 3. How do you do? Terry Malicos is struggling now. Yeah, that's the problem. I'd like to welcome myself to the 5% Club, boys and girls. To all you 5%ers out there, welcome to the club, boys and girls. Congratulations to you as you traverse your way through life and find your ways through the ups and downs that everyone gets. Congratulations to the 5% Club. And we wonder why I crash out. I don't think we do actually wonder why I crash out. You know what, guys? I'm gonna walk it off. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a quick break, refill my tea, take a quick little pee. We'll come back here to Kyber Grand Arena. While I'm doing that, make sure that you download Raid Shadow Legends. This is the game that you want. Player Game sponsors the channel. It's a great way to support the channel too. Download this game is a great way to support the channel so that you know you can make sure we're seen out there and getting. There's a link in the pinned message if you don't like the QR code. Use the beginner code RAID7. Get the current legendary champ that's out there for free. I'm going to be finishing up tomorrow. Finishing up heal ups tomorrow with all my work. You can get them for free by just using that beginner code right there. I'm going to take a quick little break here, and I'll be back momentarily. Taking a break here. All right. We are back. Okay, folks. I just needed to step away there. That was kind of annoying, but I don't want. I'm not looking to get wound up anymore. We're looking to eliminate the crash out. Eliminate the crash out. That's what we're trying to do. So step away for a moment, take a breath, have a pee, refill your tea. You've had a good luck with your Veers Troopers and the Wordy Support Cron. You've taken out Jabba a few times, because they all run. That makes some sense. That does make some sense. Don't use Gideon's call to assist, because no TM gain until Deadly Bluff is gone. That makes sense, too. That's not so bad. All right, here we go. Yes, we're always drinking tea on the stream. Very rare to drink anything else. Okay, and now we throw the turn meter back to Drogon. And he's gonna one-shot Sabine. Okay. No. R2 needs a turn. Why does R2 not have a turn yet? For God's sake. Step it up, bro. Wow. Just gets a turn now. See, people, somebody told me to target Jin instead of Leia. Leia still doesn't stealth. That wasn't very good. Maybe should have flamed him. They can do that all day. One more on Hu Yang. Come on. Turn. Give me a turn. Jin Urso might be the best tank in the game right now with the way this works here. All right, you're gone. Can I get the turn back over to Drogon here real quick with Jin Urso? I can't. All right, we'll just do this then. Keep him stunned where he is. No, there we go. Auto. There we go. And she comes back for more. You want with 4 seconds to spare? We're gonna be way ahead of 4 seconds. Yeah. Okay, there's that. I'll clean up Ray in a minute. I don't want to deal with it. I better look at those Ray cleanups to see. I just did it recently. Let's go back to Ray here. All right. Oh, I've got Seer picked. That's why. We need to unpick her. Okay. Gas. Jedi Master Luke, you suck, but you can clean that up. Bo-Katan. Gungans, I put him on defense. I think I'm looking at gas here. Trench. I don't have Trench, but that would have been nice. I think I'm looking at probably gas for that cleanup. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. So our decision against Pirate King Hondo Anaka. I'm going to go Kylo here. I'm nervous about it. I'm nervous about this. But I'm going to go Kylo here. And... that's not what I want. But that is what I want. And Bane against Lord Vader. Thrawn's your favorite Empire tank? Yeah, well, if Thrawn's on the field, the AI just rams him. That's been going on since Thrawn came out, is if he's on the field, the AI just goes straight for him every single time until he's dead. Ugh, I didn't get my cooldowns there? What was that? Is that the Kron? Not getting any turn meter here, boys and girls. No, no, don't kill him. Kill the stormtrooper. No. Ah, I needed Ray's AoE. I gotta get this ult fully loaded, and I don't have it fully loaded. Now I do. Just don't die in between. Smee is a problem. Every time he hits me, I get nervous. Hit somebody else! Alright, this is trending the right direction. It's not over yet, but he can't revive anybody that Kylo kills, and Kylo's doing all the killing, so... and all the siphoning. And there we go. Okay, now... I'm gonna try this. Excellent. Actually, this may not be the worst banner result either. I've gotten less banners with Kylo before, so there we go. Alright, I gotta clear this. We're gonna gas. Attacker ground protection, that's built for him, and here we go. It's also built for Jedi Master Luke, but whatever. Okay, they're both yellow already, although now she's back to green. Yellow back to green, yellow back to green. Let's get her in the yellow so we can... although they're gonna... okay. Doesn't matter. I don't know if that matters or does anything or not. Echo. Come on, take a turn. Here we go. Still standing, huh? Gas has got to hit her. Ugh. I don't think there's any point to doing that. I gotta work her down. Crap. Come on. Get up. Get up. Get up and finish this. Okay. All right, there we go. Good. All right, that was a decent cleanup. He's got 3 fails on us, you know, so that's good. Okay, what do we got back here? Stuff that I can probably handle with whatever's left over. So let's go back to the top. Yeah, I mean, if I'm clean the rest of the way, we should be good. So this is going to be Bane. Relic 10, I don't like that, but we got to do what we got to do. With that Relic 10, it's a little bit scary here. Let's go. Let me get one more AoE before you kill Dooku, please. There we go. Now you can kill Dooku. There we go. Now kill Dooku. Perfect. Now we do this. Excellent. One more, please. Other basic is going to do this, I think. Nah, you got it yellow. All right, super clean. Okay, then what's next? Jabba, and based on the stats I'm seeing, the Boba Fett team with the Jabba Kron crushes this. I've had... Oh, I put Boba Fett on the... I should have not... I'm gonna change that for next time. Hold on. That's pretty dumb of me. Let's get over here. Hold on. Edit defense. I see why he did that too. He kept Boba Fett for offense, and then he killed my team probably here. We'll do it this way. Next time we can get a better shot at this. I don't have that Boba Fett. Okay, so... That's disappointing. Hey, Perry on top. So let's go look at that again. Dang it, I really want to do that. Kylo's gone. Lord Vader's gone. Quad May. I think they're going to go with that. I haven't really done this, but I think we're going to go with that. That's reasonable. All right. Quad May, Echo, Shock T. Sounds good. What am I using here? Let me look at that. It was something... Jedi Master Kenobi. Traya. All right. I probably need to get better speed mods on Shock T. Somebody remind me to work on Shock T's mods when we get done with this, please. We want the light side attacker Kron just to make, Yeah. We want a young Padawan Obi-Wan to do as much damage as freaking possible. We did health and armor penetration last time, I think. Let's just go. This was huge last time. There it is. Yep. At that with that cron, it just wipes him, dude. Now we can do the assisting and start working on Chrysanthemum here. Now we can kill Imbo. Alright. I could probably auto it from here on out. Ah, come on. Was he blind? Did I miss it? That was my fault. Was he blind? Well, a little bit dicey here, I guess. But I've called Obi-Wan there. All right, one down. Gotta kill Chrysanthemum again. I'm just gonna auto. Just get through it. This really should go pretty easily from here on out. Take him down. No, really? There. Okay, there we go. Looking pretty darn clean. Looking pretty darn clean. What's up, Hero Yui? Hero Yui? Hero Yui? What's up, man? How you doing today? What'd you have for lunch? Tell us all what'd you have for lunch. That was full banners. All right, and now we're looking at... I forgot already. Traya against Reva. Jedi Master Kenobi here. I've got GK elsewhere. I need to work on Mace a little bit. Don't get sad. You'll be all right. This is where I think I go with this. I need to work on Mace's mods and Shakti's mods. Ah. Really? Those make me nervous. Tarkin makes me nervous, dude. A year ago, nobody cared about Tarkin, and after the update, man, when he was reworked, boy, I can't hit anybody here. Getting very nervous! But can you please kill him? If we kill Palpatine, I'm just gonna come in and clean this up without even like blinking, I think. Can we not get Death Mark on... Oh my god, they're gonna counter every time he gets himself killed. He's getting himself killed right now. He's just getting himself killed right now. He's just... Every time. He's getting himself killed. Do I keep this? I think I do. Welcome to the 14% club, everybody. I've joined some really exclusive clubs today, boy. I can tell you that much. I've joined some exclusive clubs today. I think I still have Maz on defense. Let me take a look. Sith Eternal with Watt Tambor is 62%. Better with the full squad. That's Darth Vader. I think I still have him. That's... okay. I get that, because he comes out and does a bunch of damage. See what happens. Oh, he's dead, so that's useless. Vader was useless. So far, so really horrible. Can't hit anybody. If I link Vader, does he go down? Willing to try it. Let's see. I'm not really in a science position right now. I need to get this done, but at least Sith Eternal's not constantly countering and just get himself killed. Alright, we're gonna find out here in a moment. I hope. As long as I don't get ability blocked. As long as I get a turn. Okay, we got it. Let's see. Moment of truth. Darth Vader gets... yeah, Darth Vader's dead. Alright, there we go. So you can link and insta-kill Darth Vader. Broken. But my Darth Vader was useless. Maybe his only purpose was to draw the fire? I don't know. Alright. I wonder how that team does straight up. I'm gonna look that up. Seriously, I wonder if that team would just work straight up. Alright. Let's take a look here. It does not work straight up. Royal Guard is doing that much work back there. Can use it with Malgus to beat it. Okay, folks, we got that cleared off. What's he got? Oh, we gotta do this. Treya here. I still got Balin Skull and Malgus. I got some teams left here. I just want health. I don't care about the tank, but I want the health. We'll do that. Do I want to do that? Because I got Balin still coming. Do I have another one of these? I got another one of these. Protection. I'll use this one. Doesn't matter. Either way. Okay. Then who can't die while C is alive? That was fast. I didn't join any exclusive clubs there. This went pretty darn well. Although we still gotta get... I don't know if Barris does anything weird here to make this... We're not really damaging Ninth Sister at all, but that will get... still gonna freaking taunt, really? Still gonna taunt. Nope. Let's see if we can knock Barris out here before she does anything goofy. Second Sister, too, needs to go. There we go. And over to you. She gone. No, still there. I'm not gonna waste that. We're gonna do this. There we go. Auto time. Okay, so we'll see what the ships are. We'll go kill that back wall, and we'll just try to keep this clean. He hasn't fought our ships yet. Cleaning McCleanerson. Oh, we got the tank cron. I didn't notice. Actually, it gives me some time to get some protection back, I think. I think that might have helped me get an extra banner or two there. Wow, Savage's... You know what's crazy? When Savage's special doesn't kill you on the jump, when you got... That's somebody with a lot of health. Okay. I see a Chimera. I have zero concerns there. We're good. Has he come in and done our fleets yet? No, not yet. All right. Let's get back down here. I got Maz, I got Saw with Rex, and I got Great Mothers. Maz with Hondo. Let's look these up. All right. Jedi Master Luke actually works there. Ha, but don't do the insta-kill, right? I gotta remember that. If I do that, I can also use Balin's Skull there as well. Great Mother's on defense, I think. Reba's on defense. All right. Next up, Saw Gerrera. I'm not worried about Saw Gerrera very much. I think I can just Bo-Katan this and be done. And it doesn't really... Oh, we'll put Rex on there to make sure. We can kill it with Balin. Well, we just kill it with Balin then, I guess. Gas was already used to clean up Rey. I guess I'll clean it up with Balin. Or I'll kill that with Balin. And then we've got... Who was the last one there? Great Mothers. Regular team. Does it have like that Night Trooper Cron? No, but the Attacker Cron. Malgus will go against Great Mothers. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, so we're gonna go Balin versus Saw Gerrera. That's a big spend, but it's what I got left. There's not a lot of, you know, that's interesting there. There's not a lot of Saw counters, but the ones that are there are just super clean. It's Gas, Balin, and Reva, and everybody else can take a hike. Huh. That's interesting. Alright, we're gonna go Balin against Saw. Jedi Master Luke against Maz Kanata. Don't use the insta-kill. I don't think I've got... I think Reba's on defense. And... Darth Malgus against Great Mothers. Let's do this first. Just the regular team, right? Nothing hinky going on here. Just the regular team. I really wish I had that Lumicron. I don't. I don't really have Lumi ready to go either, though, so... support with protection. That is gonna not be for Bale. I'm gonna use this one. I don't get any light side bonuses there. But I get all the protection, and I get... Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Do not use the insta-kill. Do not use the insta-kill. Do not use the insta-kill. Got it. In case we're wondering. Where is it here? If a pirate ally is instantly defeated by a non-galactic legend enemy, Cal Kestis, that enemy is death marked for 1 turn, which can't be copied, dispelled, or prevented. Yeah, instant defeat if a pirate hits a death mark. So, you basically just rely on Cal getting all the damage with this extra protection, and everybody calling in to assist with Jedi lessons. What's it called? Inherited teachings. One of the two. Inherited teachings. All right, here we go. And we gotta get, as soon as we can get your boy over here kicks off the board, we do that. Which Quiggle's causing problems already. Stun him. Yeah, we just want to call Cal every time with that. Get this on him. We can instant defeat at the end when Hondo's the last one left is what we can do. We hope. Unless everything just goes south here. Janet Roden's not looking too healthy over there. Really looking unhealthy now. I don't know, guys. Let's get these armor shreds. One armor shred. I thought I armor shred every... Well, Hermit Yoda's dead. And Cal's about dead, too. In fact, Cal's gonna die. Can't hurt quick kicks right now. Okay. Okay, there's one. Don't insta-kill. Okay. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. It's gonna come down to ship banners. I still gotta clean this up. I don't know what I clean it up with. I guess we'll check in a second. I don't know if I've got anything to clean up with. This has to be a mod issue. I just wasn't. I didn't get any turns. We're gonna take it. But that's 3 cleanups for each of us. We'll see where we sit after we clear this territory, where the score is, because we both had 3 cleanups. Hopefully, that's all I have. Bo-Katan could clean this up. Alright, so Bo-Katan here, Balin Skull there, and Darth Malgus there. Okay. All right. Crap. It's probably going to come right down to those ship banners. Unless I don't get any turns here either, and then I'm just dead. Obviously.
No.
I just gotta get Quiggled out because he's the one that's gonna cause me all the problems.
No. No.
Get on it.
No.
Okay. All have damage immunity. Let's go into our Whistling Bird. Don't do that Whistling Bird while they have damage immunity, though. I'm gonna go ahead and go ahead and blind them. Okay, I need to hold off on Whistling Birds until... Okay, good. We got people out of damage immunity. Okay, good. I have 7 freaking Whistling Birds. Well, he's dead.
No.
Ugh.
No. No. No.
All right. Okay, so we got that done. I'm really curious to see where my banners sit when I get these last two teams. Balin, Skull, Darth Malgus. What does he do with his... What if I could go light here? I got the right team, right? Let's make sure I don't do anything stupid. Alright. There's L3. What if I just go with the 4 of them? Get myself a banner here. Still works. Okay, I'm willing to do that. Yep. That's what if I just go with 3 of them? Nah, I'm playing with fire. Still works. Lost once. I need banners. Let's do it. Let's see here. Tank Cron, Support Cron, Attacker Cron, Support Cron, Attacker Cron. Attacker. Like we're using all manners of crons here. I'm gonna go with my tank cron. Let's go. I need banners, so let's get on it. Okay, there's one. Can't target? No. Okay, we'll just go ahead and smack him. 2. Let's see if we just rock this. Yep, okay, you're out. Just go for it, okay? Nah, I'm stuck on the... No, we're really hanging in there. So far anyway. Should probably shut up. Get that blind off of him. Thank you. No, no, no. No. Okay. Get rid of this guy. Not quite. Get rid of this guy. Quite. There we go. There we go. Auto. Let's go. Okay. So that got me some banners back right there. I needed those too. That gets me a couple of banners. 1 banner. I'm not gonna do the math yet. I'm not doing the math yet. Let's look up and see if we can get some banners here too. What if we're putting in Malgus, and if I just leave off Marauder, what does that look like? 10 battles, 100%. What if I leave off Basla? Probably not. No, that's not the way to go. Oh, I have Riva. I'm willing to do this. I'm willing to do it. I just used my tank crown though, didn't I? That might be a problem. I don't have any tank crons left. I just screwed the pooch. I'm going with this, with all the health and the support cron. Not perfect. Anybody out there, by the way? Is there anybody out there? Nobody's talking. I still think we'll be okay. Let's go with this. Let's get the support cron with Bastila. We just got to get a big shot on Great Mothers, and once we get that, we can just walk off with it. Okay. Got her stunned. Got her feared. We're feared on Great Mothers, so I'm not gonna... I'm gonna do this. Okay. Just gotta get the tank out of the way so that the next time Malgus gets his special, he just chops up Great Mothers. That's what I'm trying to do right now. Alright. Done. Okay. Let's get to work back here. Got fear on her. I can't even target anybody else. We're gonna go ahead and do it. Okay. There it is. Get her out. Get her out. Ooh. There we go. We're gonna the score after this is what's gonna be really interesting. We'll find out. I'm just gonna auto this. We're waiting quietly for an exploration of Siphon. We've already done our Siphon explorations. We used Kylo, we used Bane, and I don't really have. I think the only other Siphon is Barris, Darkside Barris. Am I right? Is there another Siphon? I'm trying to think. Is there another Siphon outside of those three? All right, there we go. I don't know if that got me another banner or not, but I did it. Okay, where are we at? No way! No way! I had 3 fails. I dropped 3. And he dropped 3, and I'm behind by 30 points? Come on! Come on! No way! How have we dropped the exact same rebels and I'm behind by 30 points? It's only 13 battles? You tell me he was 2.5 to 3 points better than me on every single battle? No way. It's got the Wampacron. That would have been probably 10 banners. Doesn't even have good... Doesn't even have good crons. Crap. Well, we're gonna have to really hammer these fleets, so let's go. I do have a Leviathan back on defense, so that's going to get me some banners back, but, I mean, I'm going to have to beat him by 10 per. I don't know if I can do that. All right, what do we got here? Profundity gets me a bunch of banners. Executor's going to get me some banners, and then here, I'll use... Malevolence for banners? Let me look that one up. 85%. What's he got in the starting lineup? TIE Fighter. Okay, that's what you should do. I think Malevolence is better here. It is. So we're gonna go. Let me look at something else here. Just classic negotiator, right? Yeah. Okay. I gotta find banners. So. Looking for small teams. Okay, I don't think we need IG. And we don't need Slave 1. I can do it without IG and Slave 1. I do it without any of them? I don't think so. Even 94%, just 3 ships. I don't know how do you sort by banners? Yeah, I am sorted by, okay. This doesn't feel like it's sorted by banners to me. I don't see the banners here. Shut up, Olivia. Just shut up. So I think I'm gonna go in with this fleet here. I'm gonna have Cad Bane on Reeve for just to make sure. And what was it? Malevolence here, regular fleet. I may not need soldier though. Well, it looks like soldiers getting on the field. That's weird. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is this better? No. Okay. Those are just one-off. Look at that, though. Look at that. All right, I'm just going to do that straight up. Okay, so we got to get a whole bunch of banners here. And then just hope, I guess. Rebellions are built on hope, is what I heard. There again, do I need the Rogue One? All right, guys, I am dialed in here. I've got to get these banners. Both U-wings, huh? Don't see that very often. I don't think I need the Rogue One. I think I can just do it with these 3. Are these sorted by banners? Average 75, average 73, so... They are sorted by banners. I'm smoking crack. Average 76.9, yeah, see? I don't think I need the Rogue One for this. In fact, I'm pretty comfortable that I don't need Rogue One for this. All right, let's go. Top right is what it is? Okay, I'll look at that in a second. That's okay. This time we saw Biggs come out before the B wing. Okay, there we go. I don't even know what happens on that basic. Okay. Almost there. Why am I doing this basic? I never do that basic. Get in there. Get it out. Thank you. All right, B-wing's gone. Probably Falcon Crest next here. But everybody's got horses. All right. This will give me some banners. I just need to make sure I maintain all my protection here. My guys. Okay, there we go. You're gone. Nope. Keep all the protection. We need the max banners here. Okay, that's about as good as it gets on banners. In fact, that might be as good as it gets. All right, there we go. I think you can get 79, but I don't think I can do that there. Where is it, top right? Here. Ah, I've never seen that. Okay, let's do this again here. Just straight up. I mean, I think I'm doing it. I've got to get these banners. I'm way behind. I am way behind. I got to take some risks here. That's right, isn't it? Yep. I need every point I can get. And then I probably need him to drop a battle, which I don't think is going to happen. Okay, one more turn and get him out. Give me the turn. Houndstooth will get a turn right now. Nope. Now Houndstooth gets a turn. Alright, here we go. Fives comes out, huh? I'll take that. You know, these basics because I only have... I have no reinforcements, so I just end up doing basics all the time. Okay, she's gonna need to be a target, but we'll do. Let's do this over here. Okay. Did that do it? Not quite. Come on. Okay. Do all that. We'll probably get rid of the Y-Wing now. This is the point where normally I bring out the Slave 1, but I don't have it. Let's just get the Y-Wing. Is that Rex? Yeah, I knew I was close to that. Alright. Okay. Basic. I do have the basics upgraded on these big ships, but a lot of my ships I don't have basics upgraded. I don't think I do have this Huckleberry. I think I'm gonna lose by banners because I mean I was 30 banners behind. That's just shocking to me. For sure that Wampa Omicron that I don't have yet, the Wampa Datacron, it got him a bunch of banners on one of those battles. That's 75. 77 still, okay. It gave me health. I didn't know I had full health protection. Okay. You missed today videos? You missed today's video? There's a link in the pinned message. You're gonna go watch it. Okay. Just gotta get our banners here, hopefully, and then get out and see what he does. All right. Well, if we get that knocked out, this is going to be a cakewalk. All right, there we go. I probably could have left Soldier on the bench, but I was a little bit nervous about that. We have them both targeted here. We're gonna get rid of you. I thought you couldn't evade those. Come on. Come on! Alright. Oh, for God's sake. Come on. Come on, we were just... Whoa, that probably cost me, what, 4 banners there? Cost me like 10. Probably cost me 2 or 3, actually, at the end of the day. All right, I think that's as good as I can do. I think the likely result is he goes in and does better than that. 70 times 3 is 210. He needs 410 to win. Yeah. I would really have to suck some banners dry on his roster, and he kept all his big fleets, so he's going to go in and get the same kind of banners I did on fleets, except for that Leviathan. But I don't think it's going to do it for me, so... Crap. I can't believe he was that far ahead of me in banners, seriously. Like, he was so far ahead of me. I guess when you go out and buy a bunch of Datacrons, whatever, man. I'm just gonna whine now. I'm just gonna whine about... I'll take that. Unreal, dude. If I hadn't joined the 5% club and the 15% club there in a couple of those battles, we would have won that. That offense up was an absolute waste. You must today videos. What does that mean? Does that mean you need to watch today's videos? Is that what you mean? You're using some kind of colloquialism I'm not familiar with. There we go. Don't care. I could care less about that stuff. Let's try one more time here. Wow. Oh, you didn't want to get any points, did you? Yeah, I didn't think I was going to land a blind. If I can get one turn with her, 13%, baby. If I can get another turn, nope. Nope. Does have to watch videos today? Okay. I assume that, but there's no like Zia or Zayn or anything else in there. So as a non, primary German speaker, I was, yeah, hopefully mine. I agree. All right. I'm in 3rd place, baby. Well, how about some Ask Me Anything? You guys got anything for me? You went from 45 to 185 dark side ratio for, well, you... Holy crap. Where is she? I can't tell on this account. Where is... Holy crap, man. How much energy did you save up? That's massive. You need to tell me how you did that. Wow. Well, if anybody wants to ask me anything, now is the time, boys and girls. How was work, Caladan? 2,500 energy saved. Just did the 12 energy dark side nodes. Well, congratulations, man. That's nice. I mean, that cuts 9 months of farming off, unless you're buying the Conquest Pass, and it's 4.5 months of farming you got cut off. No, 7 months. 7 months. Yeah. I did all this right. We're gonna grab our shards here on each account. Let's go check Fleet Arena on Newt2 Perfect as well. Come on, man. Really? Is that this? What was I gonna do? Let me see something here. I feel like this guy hit me. I feel like this guy hit me. I might be wrong there. Maybe somebody else did. When am I coming to Scotland? I'd love to come to Scotland. We're just gonna fleet climb here for the rest of our time here. Hey, Nooch, can I use Sith ships as Chimera or Executrix? I have all the ships done, but not. I would probably. Yeah, whichever one of those two you're not using, you can throw them with that. I don't know how good they would be, but whichever one of those that you're not using, throw the Sith ships with it. I'd probably say, like in Grand Arena, you probably want to do Executrix so you can keep the Chimera there doing stuff for you if you have the Scythe. I don't know if you have the Scythe. Sorry guys, I am autoing some stuff in Raid Shadow Legends on the side while we were sitting here talking. Download Raid Shadow Legends! Check the pinned message for a link to download today. Use the beginner code RAID7 to get the current champ for free. You have a question. 1.5 million carbonite, generally because I understand it will change. Is it better to put my strong teams on defense, hope for holds, or save my best teams for attack and try? That's just a personal choice. I personally like to put some strong teams on defense for a couple of reasons. And right now, the way that I do that is I've got, I'll put like my Qui-Gon Jinn Omicron plus the Poncho Bros out there on defense. One, it gets a lot of holds. I just get a lot of holds with that team automatically. Number two is if you're playing like a super casual person and they look out there and see some harder teams they gotta go against, and they've got a big giant roster, they're more likely to not play if you put some good defensive teams out there. If you put a bunch of fluff out there and you're playing some super casual player with a big roster, they're probably gonna play Hang on. If you're trying to encourage the casual player to not play with their big giant roster, then you're going to be better off putting some stronger teams on defense and so that they may not play. You put those fluff teams out there and they might say, oh, this is easy, I'm going to go there and smoke this guy. That's my thought process. Seems to be working out for me. Great start there with that stun. I don't like that. Not really a huge fan of how this is going. You know, that IG-2000 kind of mucks things up a little bit. And I should have remembered that. Because he gets that stun, which caused me problems. If I can get the Houndstooth out of there, this will be over post-haste, and I think I just got it out of there. Yeah, okay. Oh, shoot. Sorry, guys. Sorry. That's my bad. Obviously, it's my bad. You're like, yeah, it's your bad. Duh. Who else's bad would it be? Ah, come on, die. That was overkill. Yeah, I just, when I'm playing at low levels of Grand Arena, you have two things are happening. One, you're getting a matchup you might be able to handle that has more galactic power than you, or two, you are going up against some big giant roster that is a pretty casual Grand Arena player. So, in either instance, I want to have strong teams on defense for the reasons stated a moment ago. And that may be a video for next time Grand Arena rolls around. 200 again, very nice. Every time I get 200 of those, it's a big push forward for me, man. There's a blind. Got the AoE, so I need to hold off on my offense up till he takes his turn. Ah, you turd bucket. We'll take 2 shots at offense up and see what we can get here. There, now we got it. $70? Oh, come on. What's with these 69s and 79s and 89s I keep getting? Are you the only one who thinks Vel looks like Angela from The Office? I mean, they're both blonde and small. That's kind of, I don't... Yes, you are. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Let's go offense up now, since... Yeah. Okay, we landed a blind that time with Saw, which is very nice. We lost our offense up. You stupid... God dang it. This is gonna be worse. Let's hit a blind here. Okay, well, 2 blinds in 1 battle. It's like this. Whatever. I'm not gonna. I'm done. I'm good. I'm not gonna sit here and bang my head against a wall for. I'll take the 69. You heard me. So she'll be at 5 stars tomorrow. Do you think we'll get a new Razor Crest? No, we don't have any. There are very few ships that have like duplicates. The Falcon has 3 versions. I think the Falcon is the only ship in game that has multiple versions of it. I mean, you could say X-Wings, but that's 2 different people flying the X-Wings, so that's different. You could say that there are ships that have multiple pilots, like Biggs's X-Wing, Wedge's X-Wing, Clone Sarge's Arc 170, whatever it is. Yeah, and Rex's Arc 170. But as far as like the actual ship, there's only 1 ship in this game that's got multiple skins, and it's the Falcon. Right? Yeah, right. Which is deserving. By the way, if you're gonna pick 1 ship to have multiple skins, that's it. That's the ship. So cool. I love Millennium Falcon so much. What about the Mando N1? I don't care about that ship. I'm glad that I'm glad it's gone. It looks like it's gone in the movie, and I'm a thumbs up on that. That was a dumb. I didn't like that. We could use some Naboo starfighters. We'd have no Naboo ships in this game at all. You think the next GL is going to be dark side? Light side, dark side, light side. What you're going to find around here is patterns mean almost nothing. And I don't say that lightly. Every time I've identified a pattern, the next thing that comes out just blows that pattern up and it doesn't even matter. So, you know. I got to the top of Fleet Arena there. I think we're good. Alright guys, let's go do some raiding here. Sexy Vexy's playing Grand Arena. Alright guys, I'm going to send you to Vexatron. Go watch somebody who's really, really good at Grand Arena play Grand Arena. I appreciate you all tuning in today. I'll be here tomorrow morning with Raid Shadow Legends, and we're going to stream KOTOR later after that. And I got a little surprise coming for you this next week as far as streaming goes, so pay attention to the channel. A fun little surprise for you coming up this next week. Everybody have a great day. I will talk to you soon. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure to go watch Vexatron on both YouTube and Twitch. Raids on both places. Talk to you soon. Always remember, Nooch too good.